Hey, this is Levavi from LickNRiff.com, and it's time for another Christmas special. We're gonna learn a fingerstyle arrangement I made especially for you guys and girls of Santa Claus is Coming to Town. So first I'm gonna play it for you so you can see and hear how it goes, and then we're gonna break it down lick by lick with tabs on the screen, as usual. It goes like this. Enjoy. Okay, so this is in the key of G, and we play G, C, A7, and D7. A7 and D7, both with a bar on 5. A7 is shaped like E7, D7 is shaped like A7. Okay, now you don't have to play it in Travis picking, you can play it like this. Okay, it works. You don't have to play it the way I do. You can play it in any way you like. Okay, you can make this. You can make what I'm gonna show you how to play. You can take the melody and the chords and just turn it into your own arrangement. You don't have to play it in Travis picking. I just really like Travis picking, but you see, this works in many different variations, as many variations as you can think of. Now, if you want to play it in Travis picking, then if you don't know how to Travis pick, I've got a lesson for it on the channel, the 20 beginner Travis picking licks and exercises. And I'm not gonna talk about Travis picking in this lesson. This is not a Travis picking lesson, but the only pointer that I can give you is that I do string skipping here. I play, for the G chord, I play the E and D strings as the bass. And for the C chord, I play the A and G strings as the bass. Okay, I'm talking about the thumb part here. So that's what I do when I play this, and it's especially important for this lick, okay? Because you have to play the G string as your harmony, because that's an open string in both chords. Okay, that's all I wanted to say before we start learning this. So, the first lick, just put the G bass on, 3 on the E bass string, and play that along with the open the open B string, the open second string, and then play 3, 3 on the second string. Okay? That's the first lick. The second lick is exactly the same, just down a string, down physically or up musically, up in pitch. So, okay, 3 on the A string, 0, 3, 3 on the E string, on the high E string. So, okay. Now, as I said, you can harmonize any way you want. You can harmonize with the rest of the lower notes in the G chord, and then the rest of the lower notes in the C chord. Okay? Or just harmonize by arpeggiating it. Any picking pattern you can think of. And it works. Basic chords work the best. And then you do the same G lick. And then just add one more B string. So it's Okay, that's the third lick. Then C, put the entire C chord on, of course. Play the C bass on the A string with the open E string, and then using your pinky, play 3-1 on the second string. Okay, your first finger is already on 1. So you just put the pinky on, take it down again. So the first couple of phrases are the following. Okay, pretty simple, just G, C, G, C, and then this. G again, you don't have to put anything on except for clothes and the G bass note. And then, actually clothes are optional, you're sitting in your room right now, so I'm gonna stop with the lame jokes now, I promise. So, you play the 0 and 3 on the B string, okay? Just 0 and 3 this time, it's not 0, 3, 3, it's just 0, 3. Then E minor, and you play the E bass along with the G string and then the B string. So G, E minor, then A minor, and you play the A bass along with the G string and then the B string. Okay, so it's the same strings for the E minor and A minor except for the bass note. And then you take 2 from the A minor chord, you take 2 on the D string and you slide it to 4. And then you play G again along with the G string. And you've got the verse. We're done with the verse. Why haven't I mentioned E minor and A minor in the beginning? Because I forgot. ADHD, again, sorry, I've got no excuses. So it's 6 chords instead of 4 in this song. So, but if you can play A7 and D7, then E minor and A minor shouldn't be a problem. So, G, C, G, C, G, E minor, A minor, slide from 2 to 4 on the D string, G. Okay, now a couple of variations in which you can play this. Just strumming the chords, arpeggiating the chords. Okay, or arpeggiating and then playing the chord as a harmony. Then I played the bass before I played the chord. Okay, there are many ways you can think of in order to play this. Okay, so, and in Travis picking, you already heard me play it. Okay, I'll play it slower so you can listen to the bass notes. The bass notes here align with the melody. Okay, each melody note comes together with a bass note. So this is a pretty easy Travis picking composition if you want to play it in Travis picking. Okay, right, so G, C, G, C, G, E minor, A minor, G. That's it. So now for the chorus. Now the chorus is a little bit tricky. It's C, G, G, C, G. I'm talking bass notes here. It's Okay, so you've got bass note wise, you've got C, G, C, and then you've got G, C, G. Okay, that can be a little bit confusing. I know it was confusing for me when I practiced this, but maybe you'll do better. So put 3 and 3 on the 1st and 5th strings and play the E string first on 3, and then using your pinky play 5-3 on the E string, and along with 5 play the C bass. Okay, if this sounded complicated, it really isn't. It's just 3 and then 5 with the bass and then 3 again. Okay, so if you're playing Travis picking, then your second bass note comes along with 3. Okay? Then you change to this. 2 on the E string, 3 on the G bass, on the E bass string. Okay? And you play them together, and then you play 3 again on the E string. Okay? And then you play the C bass with an open E string, and then you play the open E string again. Okay, so you've got 3, 5-3 with C, 2-3 with G, 0-0 with C. Okay, and if you add an alternating bass note for the Travis picking pattern, then you just play the G string along with every second note. Okay? Okay? Got it? Hope you did. Because that's the best example I can give. Even if I play it slower, it will sound exactly the same. Okay? Hope you got it this time. And then it's the other way around. It's again, it's 3, then it's 5-3, but this time the bass note is G. Okay, it's, and then it's 2-3, but this time the bass note is C. And then for the final chord here, you play G with 3 on the second string. Okay? So it's the same thing with reversed bass notes. Instead of C, G, C, it's G, C, G. Okay, so once again, C, G, C. Then G, C, G. Okay, and then 3 again on the E string. Okay? By the way, the final note was 3 on the B string, don't forget. Then you play 3 on the E string again. And this time you play the A7 chord. Now you can harmonize with the entire chord. Or you can play the bass notes. Or you can play a single note. The E string along with the bass notes. Okay, so it's... But I like to harmonize with both the second and third strings, and then when we play the second string lick, I harmonize with the third string as well, so it sounds like this. Okay, and we get this note as the harmony all the time. That's just my taste, you don't have to do it. So the A7 lick is 5 on the E string, then with your pinky on the second string, 8, 7, 8, 5, 5, 7, 8. Got it? 8, 7, 8, 5, 5, 7, 8. Okay? With the chord. Okay? This is if you're playing it in non-Travis picking way. Okay, okay, or even better. Okay? See, I'm just trying to come up with different patterns so you can hear different variations. One last time, 5 on E, and then on the B string, 8, 7, 8, 5, 5, 7, 8. Then D7. Okay, and you play this. Okay, 5 on the E string again, then 8, 7, 5 on the B string. That's it, 8, 7, 5 on the B string. And then I do this. Okay, it's just a small lick for variation. 3, hammer on to 5, pull off to 3 on the second string. Then 5 on the third string. Okay? Now, the fun thing here is that you can hammer on the 5 on the G string. Okay, and you can hammer on the 5 on the G string right away and it will sound good. You don't have to pick it, I mean, to make it a more legato line. And then the same thing on 0, 1, 0 on the B string, and then 2 on the G string. You can pick the 2 or hammer it on. Okay? Depends on what sound you want to get out of the lick. Okay? Sorry, again, your choice. So A7, D7. Okay, and I like to stretch out the first note. Okay? Again, my style, you don't have to do it. Okay, enough with that. So, the chorus. Again. Okay, C, G, C. Then, G, C, G. Then A7. D7. Then you play the verse again. And I finish with this. Just a small contra lick. Just for kicks. You really don't have to do it. You can end on G. But if you want to know what I play, you end with the slide on 2 to 4, remember, on A minor. And then 4, pull off to 2, pull off to 0 on the G string. Okay, double pull off. And then 4 on the D string, open G string. Okay. And then 3, pull off to 2, pull off to 0 on the D string. Okay, double pull off again, this time from 3 to 2. And then 4 on the A string, open D string. And 1 hammer on to 2 on the A string, or slide from 1 to 2. Then 3 on the E bass, which starts the G chord. Okay, or so double pull off, 4-0, double pull off, 4-0. 1, 2, G. So, and that's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Hope you like it. Before you go, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and go download the tab from the website. It's for free. Everything is for free on LickNRiff. And if you want to give something back, there's a donation button on the website. Feel free to donate whatever you want, whatever you can afford. If you can afford it. If you can't, please don't donate anything. I'd appreciate any donation whatsoever. It all goes back right into LickNRiff, into making the lessons, making the arrangements, working on them, perfecting them, practicing them, filming the lessons, editing them, uploading them. It all takes time and work. If you want to help out, thank you very much. So, have a Merry Christmas, have fun with this, get it under your fingers, play it the way you want to play it. You don't have to play it the way I do. Just make your own arrangement and have fun with it. Play it for your friends, your family, your enemies, your imaginary friends, your dogs. And just have fun, enjoy it. So I'll see you the next lesson, whether on the channel or a private lesson if you want one. And have fun in the meantime. Thank you very much for watching.